Hey y'all, it's your girl Mariah Sincere, and I'm back. I know it's been a minute, okay, but I'm rearranging some things in my life, but I'm trying to get back on it, y'all. If you'll notice, I privated some of my videos because I'm making a career change and I have to clean up the language in my videos moving forward, okay? So I'm still gonna be putting out content, y'all. I just have to pivot for a little bit, okay? I'm only gonna be in this field for a couple of years that I'm in, so I have to try to keep it professional. And some of the topics that y'all request, if it's too explicit, I won't be able to talk about it, okay? But I'm still gonna do my best to keep it 100 with y'all and come with content that y'all want to talk about. All right, guys. So look, y'all got some makeup on today. Got my little outfit on. I had a birthday photo shoot because my birthday is tomorrow. So that's why I'm a little fancy. I'll be back regular soon. But guys, we're gonna talk about it today, okay? We're gonna get into Lori Harvey, okay? And a lot of y'all are gonna be upset with me, especially the fellas, but I suspect I may upset some of the ladies too, okay? Because I believe it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous the amount of attention and emotions y'all give Lori Harvey only because she is freakishly beautiful, okay? Let's keep it 1,000, because if she didn't look like nothing, y'all would not care about her dating habits. If she was average looking or regular looking, y'all would not feel so strongly about who she's moving around with, okay? She gets treated, she gets talked about the worst in the industry, and it's girls out here who we know for a fact is busting that thing wide open, and y'all really don't have anything concrete on Lori Harvey as to what she's doing. Other than that, she is taking pictures with men and going out on dates. None of these men have came out and confirmed that they dated Lori Harvey, like for real, that it was serious. And none of them have came out and confirmed that they slept with Lori Harvey, okay? But y'all are treating Lori Harvey like she is Karen Steffens, okay? Just because she that kind of fine. Just like she that kind of fine. Just because she that kind of fine. But also I do want to talk about it because there is a larger social commentary to discuss, okay? So before I get into Lori Harvey specifically, let me explain something to y'all, okay? See, we're in this new age of dating where men feel like you were supposed to just date them while y'all figure out if y'all want to be with us and date a whole bunch of other women. And y'all want to, a lot of times y'all will have a woman that y'all want to keep on hold that you're dealing with, and she's in a situation shit, and you can go do what you want to do, but she's supposed to sit there waiting with her, legs closed, okay? Hoping and praying that you pick her. A lot of y'all have a few women that you're doing this to, okay? This is a brand new phenomenon. I'm not saying that it never happened in history. I'm saying that that was not the majority of what was going on, especially with people who have money and something to lose, okay? I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen Downtown Abbey, but I like that show because it gives you a realistic depiction of how dating and courting used to go. Not only amongst elites, okay, but I guess you would call it like more middle class or even poorer people, okay? How it used to be and how it still is amongst a lot of rich people and people of other cultures is a woman would become of age where she is presented to society, right? And then men court her. They compete for her hand in marriage. There was no boyfriend, girlfriend. There was no situationship. There was no tying down this woman and tying her to you, okay, until you felt like it. It was either you were married or you were single, Okay? And all the men knew that if they wanted a woman, they had to compete with other men to get her. They knew if they were not married to her, other men were coming to the house and calling upon her. Okay? Having dates with her. A lot of times it was supervised. Okay? But having dates with her. Buying things for her. Okay? Doing things for her, trying to show that they were better than the next man. Trying to show her parents why that he was a better suitor than the next man. That's how it went. Okay? Because back then, women could not work. They could not have bank accounts. They were basically dependent upon a man for financial stability. So the mindset was, may the best man win. Okay? Now, of course, the expectation was that this woman not sleep with all these men. But again, with Lori Harvey, we have no proof or evidence that she's sleeping with all these men. Some of y'all have never stopped to think maybe she moves on so quickly or those relationships are over so fast because she moves on once they start asking her for what's in between her legs. Okay? And y'all got to understand, this is Marjorie Harvey's daughter. Okay? I have seen several times where Marjorie has spoken to Lori and told her, don't give these men nothing. Talking about what's in between your legs. Don't give them nothing. I've seen Marjorie tell Lori that. Okay? But y'all so quick to call this woman a hoe when she is just moving how women have traditionally moved for centuries. Okay? Now, women, as of lately, up until recently, who have had the ability to take care of themselves, have started dating for love. Okay? Now you have women who will try to give you everything and all of themselves outside of marriage, who will try to show you that they love you and want you for you. Okay? A lot of women will give you their time, their money, and their resources. Okay? They cooking and cleaning, they doing everything for you. And guess what y'all do, men? Y'all treat those women like trash. Not all of y'all, but the majority of you. This woman could be drop dead gorgeous and doing all of that for you, and y'all do not appreciate it. Why? Because y'all don't appreciate what you don't have to compete for. You don't appreciate what you don't have to work hard for. Okay? And that is why a lot of the times when a woman is freely and willingly giving of herself, y'all do not treat her right. Y'all do not treat her right. A lot of the times, y'all don't even care about that woman until she leaves you. And you no longer have access to her and her benefits and the things she was doing for you. And by then, most of the time she ain't coming back because she's so fed up with you. Okay? So now we get into the point where a lot of the younger women, I'm talking about younger millennials, Gen Z and down, are saying, forget that. Y'all gonna have to put in some work before I emotionally attach myself to you, before I have a child with you, before I, move forward with you, before I take you seriously. And until then, you're going to have to compete with other men and may the best men win. Okay, so a lot of y'all are getting upset about that. Okay, but there's an easy solution to that. Appreciate a woman who is giving her all to you at the time that she's doing it. Because women are not going to continue to just be these one man type of women when they see that there's no benefit to it. All they feel like is that they're being taken for granted, that you don't appreciate them, and that you're willing to just throw them aside for the next chick. Why on earth would y'all expect women to continue to make that type of investment when they see that the women that came before them did not benefit from that? That's fixable, fellas. But here's the thing. Y'all are not going to do that. Y'all are not going to appreciate women while they're appreciating and giving of themselves. So this is what y'all are going to have to deal with. Women who move like Lori Harvey. And again, she's not wrong, because that is how it is traditionally done. Because women step outside of that, okay, that is why the marriage rate is so low. Y'all feel like, okay, well, I can get everything I want from a woman without being married. What's the point in being married? And because people are not getting married, families are divided. And because families are divided, we have larger societal issues. Okay, that's why the crime rate is so damn high right now. Now, let me go back to Lori Harvey. Y'all are obsessed with her because of the way she looks. And I'm not even talking about men. I'm talking about women too, okay? When you are that level of beautiful, the women hate you because they want to beat you, okay? And the men hate you because they cannot have you. There are men who would never, ever in their life be able to pull a woman that looks like Lori Harvey at any level of finances, talking bad about Lori Harvey. Okay? Then I see so many women talking about her, calling her a hoe, saying all type of stuff. Why? Because you're upset because you could never in your life pull a Michael B. Jordan. And let the truth be told, all the celebrities that she has dated, majority of you women, if you had the opportunity to lay down with one of them men, y'all would be busting it wide open. Okay? Y'all get into a room of celebrities and act like you ain't never been nowhere before. Y'all are fangirling. Y'all put these men on a pedestal. Okay, so y'all are upset because men who you desire, who would never choose you, by the way, these men would never choose you, okay, are choosing her, and she's treating them like they're regular, because they are regular. Because they are regular, okay, especially to her. When you're at that level, you have thousands of men who were like Future, Diddy, Michael B. Jordan, vying for your attention and affection. Okay? And a lot of y'all got some nerves, because I have seen a lot of y'all run through so many new relationships and people. Okay? A lot of y'all ladies are having babies by men who was never even your boyfriend, who never even claimed you. Everybody was like, who the baby daddy? Oh, you pregnant? We didn't even know you was dating nobody. Okay? And y'all got some nerve to sit up and talk about Lori Harvey, who we don't even know for sure if she has or has not laid down with these men. We see the proof. Okay? We see the proof of your activities. And again, I'm not judging. I have a child myself. Okay? I'm not here to police what women do with their bodies. But I'm saying, stop the hypocrisy because you're jealous of this woman because she's beautiful. Okay? Also, y'all got to understand this. A lot of what you see in the media is smoke and mirrors. I personally never bought that Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's relationship was real. Not at all. Okay? First of all, I ain't gonna say that about Michael B. Jordan. I ain't gonna say that. It might come out later on. But have y'all ever seen a picture of Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan kissing? I'm not talking about Lori Harvey took the picture and the phone is covering up their lips like this. I'm talking about, have y'all actually ever seen them lips touching, their kissing? No. Never. Never. Okay, everything they do is very staged. Okay, I never believed that was a real relationship to begin with. I feel like Michael B. Jordan was trying to clean up his image because he was coming out with all these new movies, and of course they're movies that a black audience, and in particular black women, will throw their support around. And it had come out that Michael B. Jordan does not like black women, because he does not. He likes white women. He dates white women. So this was his opportunity to get into a public relationship and show public affection to a sister and get black women support, okay? Lori Harvey had been seen bouncing from man to man, so this was her opportunity to look like she was in a serious, wholesome relationship. It was a beneficial look for both of them, okay? Now it's time for them to move on. Now the story is, the word on the curve that one of them probably put out, their team put out, is that Michael B. Jordan wanted to marry Lori Harvey, but she's not ready to get married. Okay, so that's what they're going with. I don't buy it, but even if it was true, so what? So what, y'all? Not every relationship works out. The girl is 25. She does not have children. It's okay for her to say she don't want to be married. Okay? Y'all don't know if this was a real relationship. Y'all don't know what happened behind closed doors. Y'all don't even know if that's the real reason. And y'all are so emotionally involved. Okay? Furthermore, I'm going to say this again. This is Marjorie Harvey's daughter. For those of y'all who don't know, Lori Harvey is not Steve Harvey's biological child. Okay? This is a child from a previous relationship. Okay? But Marjorie Harvey is such a gangster. Okay? This is one of the OGs in securing the bag. Okay? These women very much secure the bag, and it's all about moves and counter moves. For those of y'all who don't know about Marjorie Harvey, before she got with Steve Harvey, she was dating a major dope dealer. Okay, and I know Marjorie Harvey looks prissy. She comes off as very feminine, but trust and believe that woman is very strategic, and you cannot catch her slipping. Okay, do y'all think that she raised her child to be a fool? No. I promise you, everything Lori Harvey is doing is very strategic and purposeful. Okay? So all I got to say is this. Stop projecting your fears, your anger, and your insecurity onto other people just because they are beautiful. Okay? Also, understand that what Lori Harvey is doing, women did this for thousands of years, and because we're not doing it anymore, things have shifted, they've turned upside down, and folks cannot be in relationships or be in stable familial environments. It's not the whole reason, but it's part of the reason. Okay? And third, understand that everything that you see on TV is not real. Okay? A lot of things are set up just to get the conversation going and to keep these people relevant. Quit being so quick to buy into it. Okay, they got regular people who make regular money fighting each other, men and women going against each other over the issues of rich folks. Make that make sense? All right, that's all I got to say. Y'all have a good night.